where are the entrances to all of the haunted houses here at Cedar Point? Well, today I'm going to take you to all of them. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. Let's go. Now, first of all, we are starting at the back of the park tonight. This is Steel Vengeance right in front of me here. As we move back past Steel Vengeance, right here's the railroad where you cross. You come back, here's the entrance to Steel Vengeance. Turn to the right, you'll pass. What's up? How you doing? Of course, I always see you here. That's the only ride you ever ride. Once you get past and you come back over to here, you'll see a little entrance over here to the left. That is not where you go in. That's actually the exit. Keep walking just like these people are right now, and you're going to get all the way to the back. So let's go enjoy Bloodbath tonight. Let's go clubbing.
Party, ready to party?
I'm ready to party. Absolutely I am. Yes. Am I going the wrong way? No. Okay. I was confused. That is such a fun haunted house. And no wait. Like there's no wait at all for that. All right, we are on our way to one haunted house. It's happening right now. I'm not sure. Are they letting us go in the backwards side? Looks like we can go in. It's actually the right side. It's just, they're just letting you go straight in rather than going all the way around the line. Fright Lane is right here. This good? Whoa! Hello! Man, immediately scared me. Now, I was told I could film in there. I only film if they tell me I can. If at the front they say, no, you cannot, then I don't. Now, once again, we're going to hit this and we're going to talk about entrances and exits because I realized I forgot one thing here, which is where is the fast lane. So the entrance is all the way back here. But if you want to go to fast lane, it's this first path to the left once you get here. That'll be your fast lane entrance. If you want regular, you go down the furthest one to your right / straight in front of you. Take you right up to the front of the house. And maybe we'll lap this until the end of the night. I often do that anyway. It's kind of fun to do. All right, let's say you're at Maverick and you want to do a haunted house for Cutthroat Cove, which is right here. The sign's right there, but there's no entrance or exit to it. There is no fast lane that you're going to use for it. But if you walk this way, this is by far the most confusing thing because most people don't walk back here. Unless you're going to the train, usually, or really coming from the train, usually people don't walk over here at all. It's kind of the wasteland of Cedar Point. There's just not anything over here. If you come over here to this ship, the fog always gets my camera real bad. Then this ship is right next to the entrance. There is no fast lane, there is no fright lane for this attraction. But the sign is a little bit confusing because Cutthroat Cove's sign is way over there. You have to walk back here in order to get to this pirate ship and go into Cutthroat Cove. So if you are here looking for Cutthroat Cove, this is the spot to come to. Now, the fun thing with Cutthroat Cove is it cuts all the way over past Maverick and then keeps going past the water ride, and you end up entering on the other side of the water ride. You have a long way to go for that. So there are several other haunted houses over in that area that where it exits from, which I'll show you. You can then get into Cornstalkers and you can do some other haunts over there also. It is such a beautiful night tonight. This is one of those nights when I don't really want to leave. It's early. It's 8 o'clock right now, and the park is still a little bit light out. It's a beautiful night. It's a little bit breezy. It's cool air, but not so cold that you're actually cold. Just cools you off nicely. This is definitely one of those nights where I'm not wanting to leave. I'm also not wanting to do that though. Now, if we keep walking this way, we will get to another haunted house. Also right here on most days, not today because today is a Sunday, but on most days, this is a scare zone. So it'll be filled with fog, and you will have lots and lots of billowing fog and lights that blind you so you can't see where you're going, but the scare actors can find you. So it is kind of a spooky area, and it does make it more difficult to even find Cutthroat Cove that way. So like I said, go back to Maverick and then just keep on walking back toward the railroad and you will find it. There are a few houses that really need some extra care for some extra explanation for most people to be able to find that house. Now we are here at Cedar Creek Mine Ride and the town square for Frontier Town, and you'll continue walking straight this way past the farmhouse kitchen and grill on your right. There is also a path over there that goes next to Maverick, and that path will end up with farmhouse kitchen and grill on your left. I want you to realize that there are two pathways here so that you know where we really are and you're not confused if you're like, wait a minute, but he said farmhouse kitchen and grill is on my right. Yeah, this entrance will be on your right, but if you see farmhouse kitchen and grill on your left, don't be alarmed if you're on that pathway back there, because it's kind of like a back path past Maverick to get to Steel Vengeance and really even out to Cutthroat Cove. When you continue this way, yes, I know the lights are not all on. That's okay. We're still gonna find the things that we need to find, and you guys will have an idea of where you are supposed to go with it. But if you walk down here, this is Freak Show, Fearground Freak Show. Right here, the entrance to your right is where you enter. That entrance will actually take you all the way around, and actually it might take you around like twice. So you'd go all the way around, reverse back, come all the way around, reverse back one more time, and then come all the way around, and you'd enter over here. Now tonight, I entered just straight over here. Normally that's not gonna be the case, but tonight I did. Often, and most of the time, you're going to enter right through here, or right through here even. This little entrance right here. Kind of depends on how they have it set up, but then you'll go through, and however they set up all of these queues is what you will follow in order to get in on the other side, just like I explained a minute ago. Especially if you're here on a Saturday, it will get very, very long lines. Now, that being said, Fast Lane is this entrance right here. You will go just directly in if you have Fast Lane. I love how beautiful Cedar Point looks at night, especially at this like dusk time. It is really pretty right now. Now, we talked about Cutthroat Cove. Cutthroat Cove exit is from right over here. Actually, right here to the right is the exit for it. Now, there is also Cornstalkers, and Cornstalkers is back here also. Now, the way that you can find this the best, because this one is particularly hard to find, is come to the glass shop. So here's the glass shop. They're actually doing glass shows back here also. And it is right next to, well, right across from Snake River Falls, the now defunct Snake River Falls, and then also from the normal water ride, which is now Cornstalkers. So when you come in, you go all the way back from here. So when you exit, you go all the way from here. Now, the entrance to Cornstalkers is literally right here if you have a fast lane. If not, you just walk down the way just a little bit. This entire area right here is all queue for Cornstalkers. If you're looking for Cornstalkers though, pass the glass blowing theater and the store also, pass Midnight Elixirs, and pass also the mill right in front of me here. You'll continue walking. Right here to your right, you'll have these bars. That is for the queue. So you may have already entered. There may be an entrance down there that's set up. If that is the case, then you go all the way back there to get into Cornstalkers. But this is the official entrance. They just have those there to organize the very massive lines that they get for Cornstalkers here. So if you're interested in being a part and seeing what Cornstalkers is like, that is where you need to enter from. Remember though, fast lane is way down there, and really your main lane may be down there also, just dependent upon how far they have these metal line queuers, I guess. I don't know what to call them. Set up. They really have it set up dark back here today. I'm surprised. We have Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse is another haunted house that you can go into here. This is an indoor attraction. If you are getting out of Cornstalkers, it is going to exit from right here, which means if you're going down the trail, you can go straight to Cutthroat Cove, turn right away, and get into Cornstalkers, turn right away again, and get into the buffet here or into Slaughterhouse. Now, this main double door right here, that is your main entrance. The entrance to the right, that single door, that is your fast lane entrance right there. It is marked, but a lot of times these have a little bit less signage than some of the things that they have for main season, because they kind of expect, I think, more local people to come in, and it's just kind of a fun hangout for a lot of people, which is why it does get so many crowds. Not to say there aren't people coming in from other cities, but my point is the signage is a little bit worse. Now, this all takes place right across from the barnyard here at Cedar Point. So if you know how to get to the barnyard or to this big first airtime hill here at Millennium Force, then you will be able to find both of these haunted attractions. We have the Roadkill Buffet over here and or Slaughterhouse. Ooh, wow. Let's watch. Yeah. I guess it's not an airtime hill, is it? But whatever, it's fine. Or you can also go to Blood on the Bayou into the fog. Slaughterhouse exits from right here next to the candy shoppy. Here's the candy shop. It's hard to video because it's so dark. And then this is the exit into Slaughterhouse. So if you walked down here, it would take you to the back entrance for Slaughterhouse right here. Which means on a Sunday, it's perfect. You can get done with that and then walk right over here and go listen to the Witch Sisters, which I love to do. And even if you are an adult, I absolutely recommend that you should. You also should definitely take a moment to get inside of these and pretend like you're in jail for a minute. The worst jail cell ever, I'm sure. We are leaving. It doesn't say Sweet Dreams this year, though. That's surprising. Usually it says, as you're leaving, sweet dreams. Now, we're not actually leaving all of the haunts yet, though. There's still quite a few up toward the front for us to go check out. So let's go see them. Along the way, there are also some great shows for you to go check out. If you are a dad rock kind of a guy, classic rock kind of a guy, definitely come to the Red Garter Saloon. Check out the show that they have here. This is fantastic. It is sexy, it's fun, it's very high energy, and some of the best performers, best singers, and best instrumentalists that I have ever seen for a rock band. Also, don't forget about this little photo op over here, and even this one over here. Just cute, funny little photo ops. All right, so we have Cedar Point Halloween's one more show here. There are like 3 different shows that happen here. The opening Scary Monies. You also have a Insult Emporium by the Witch Sisters, which I have yet to see. It wasn't on the schedule the first time that I came on Thursday night, so this next week I'll have to check it out. But there are some fantastic shows that happen here. Definitely worthwhile to go check any of them out. Once again, crazy sexy, crazy, incredible talent, like several people hanging from that hook right up there and hanging down, spinning by their hair. There's just tons of great stuff. So go check out the shows when you come here to Cedar Point also. Now, once you get up here to the main midway, right next also to the Sky Ride and across from Valraven, you can look over here to your left or to the right, just depending on which way you're facing. And back here, you're usually not just able to walk back here. It's kind of more of a workers only area. But this is a haunted house in the fall. Ooh, and I didn't even notice the last time I was here. They even put a nice little graveyard over here. This is pretty cool. I'm loving the graveyard. But when you turn around and you look over here, you will see this haunted house. Now, this is the main line. You don't enter over here, actually. This will be closed off in the day. So the entrance is actually on the other side of the building, and I will show it to you. But you do go into this building right here at this door. If you are looking for fast lane, you will enter fast lane from right here on this pathway. So right here, this is your fast lane or your Fright Lane entrance. Go in right away, right into that door. Now, like I said, everybody else is gonna have to walk around this building a little bit more. So it's on the other side of this. And on the way, we'll see the exit also, so that you know where you exit from. Sometimes knowing the exits are just as important as knowing the entrances, because then you can know where you're setting yourself up for to go to next. So this exit is right here. That is an exit only. You walk all the way through this building. Right here on the other side, this is the haunting of Eerie Estates. This is where you enter from for it. You can see all those cattle pins there. On very busy days, they will fill all of that up. So yes, they will fill it up on very busy days during more the peak times. But if you come even in the last hour on almost any day, whether it's the beginning of the year or the end of the year, the beginning of spooky season or the end of spooky season, you will usually be able to find like very short lines for it. I just wouldn't go there at like 6 o'clock. That's when the really bad ones come. the really bad lines come. So 6, 7, 8 o'clock, not so great. After 10 o'clock, it's gonna get substantially better. Now this is the Bone Walk. They do have the skeleton crew here. They also have kind of a scare zone here also with just scary people who are walking on stilts, but they're skeletons. So you can also watch out for those. The skeleton crew is a fun, bouncy show. We'll just call it that. Love the pumpkin. Now if you get right here to Gatekeeper and to this Bone Walk sign here, keep going straight, or if you're coming from over here, turn to the right. And you will find my favorite haunted house. I hope it's not too windy for you guys to hear me. And that favorite haunted house is Midnight. You can see it right over here. You'll pass this Kooky Crafts stand, which is a really fun thing to do with your kids. By the way, there's just tons of kids stuff over here. We haven't even talked about trick-or-treating, all that kind of stuff. We've talked about it in other videos, but I didn't hit it in this one at all. But definitely some fun things to do. Fun masks and things for you to make with your kids. And they just give you the craft and they tell you how to do it. It's really simple and it's free. So other than the cost of your ticket. So it's worthwhile definitely to take advantage of with your kids. Also, you have Midnight right here. So Midnight is kind of a different case also. The entire line is way at the back. So you can walk in and then it opens up and you'll see just big lines back there, kind of in a parking lot area for normally in the season. But as you come in, you will go to the right if you're in the normal line. If you are in fast lane, you'll go to the left. And when you are exiting, you'll come out of this door right here. So that's the end of our review here at Cedar Point for discussing all the entrances and exits to your favorite haunts. Which ones are your favorites and which ones were you confused about? Please let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. I hope this video helps, and please, someone suggested this video, so suggest ideas for videos down in the comments. If there's things that you need to know a dedicated video about this, I will do it. There are very few things I haven't covered yet, but I'm sure there are things that I haven't covered. Just because in a place as big as Cedar Point is, there's always something that you haven't quite covered yet or haven't covered well enough. So please let me know what else you may want me to talk about. Love to hear from you guys down in the comments one way or another. Please just talk to me or say hi even. Press that like button and join the channel if you want to see every video as fast as you possibly can. I can only release videos like once a day at most. But if you join the channel, you will see every video the second they're out. As soon as I get done with them, I press members only and it goes directly to that. So for $2.99, you get access to every video, plus a new exclusive video every single Sunday. I think that's a pretty decent deal, and it supports the channel. So come and join us and support the channel as much as you can. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and let's go. Now, for the first time that I've seen, you can actually stay here at Hotel Breakers on Sunday nights. So if you are staying for a full week, well, I guess as full of a week as you can here during Halloween weekends, you can stay on Thursday night. You can stay here on Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night, which gives you 4 nights to be able to stay here. Honestly, it might be kind of creepy here on Sunday nights. It's such a beautiful night. Green flag's blowing. I don't know how it's a green flag right now. It's crazy windy. It's that time of the season where I start to get kind of sad because Cedar Point's gonna be closed pretty soon. But that's just part and parcel of what happens with Cedar Point. I'm glad they'll be open through November 2nd. And Kings Island will be open through November 3rd. So that really gives a lot of options. And I think Cedar Point's gonna go out on a bang this year. I think that's gonna be really cool. So thanks for watching. Let's go. Hey, thanks for watching. I release theme park related videos at least a couple times a week, so press that subscribe button if you made it this far. Also, check out similar videos in the playlist to the right or find my newest video to the left. Thanks again, and let's go!